When the driver launched the Soviet MAZ-537 truck, everyone scattered around. The Kurgan plant of wheeled vehicles named after DM Karbyshev, KZKT, became the main supplier of heavy four-axle tractors for the Soviet Army. Its history began during the Great Patriotic War, when it was a division of the Kurgan Machine Plant where agricultural enterprises were evacuated. In 1959, the plant was converted for the production of Army tractors developed by SKB-1 Minsk Automobile Plant and given the name KZKT. The plant began its activity with the production of the 535 model and then moved on to the assembly of more powerful MAZ-537 tractors, which became the basis of the most numerous line of Soviet heavy tractors. Later, the company began to independently produce components for these tractors, transmission, frame, and cabin, constantly improving them. But despite this, KZKT products continued to be labeled as MAZ. In December 1963, the first MAZ-537 truck tractor was assembled in Kurgan from components manufactured in Minsk. However, due to the lag in the development of KZKT, lack of experience in mass production, and lack of personnel, serial production had to be postponed for 2 years. Despite this, work on improving quality and reliability continued for a long time. The first Kurgan MAZ-537 did not differ from the Minsk ones in design. The new model was supposed to have a high load capacity, good cross-country ability, and exceptional reliability. The MAZ-537 became the first tractor to be put into production and approved. It was a real giant. Its length was 9 meters, and its width was almost 3 meters. It was significantly superior to its predecessors in all respects, although it was partially based on their design. MAZ-537 was powered by a diesel engine, D12A, = 525A, with a volume of 39 liters. It was a modified version of the 12-cylinder diesel engine that was installed on tanks. At 2,000 revolutions per minute, this powerful powertrain produced 525 horsepower. The tractor had a hydromechanical gearbox, a drum brake system, and an independent suspension on torsion bars. Fuel consumption was 125 liters per 100 kilometers, which was a significant indicator. The most modified versions of the MAZ-537 could carry cargo weighing up to 68 tons. If necessary, the tractor could be converted to transport people. Benches were installed in the back and an awning was stretched. The MAZ-537 was equipped with a tank engine, and this made it truly unique. As soon as the driver started the engine, everything was covered with smoke, and the air was filled with an unusual smell. People standing next to the truck risked instantly changing the color of their clothes. They turned gray or black depending on how long they were nearby. No wonder everyone was trying to get away as soon as possible when they heard the roar of the engine. The cabin of the MAZ-537 was 2-door and 4-seater, completely metal. It was equipped with a sunroof, a searchlight, 2 heating systems, and an adjustable driver's seat. It also had 2 headlights. 3-phase models were created as needed, up to the latest models released. The spare wheel was usually installed on the free front area, the so-called goose or trunk of standard low-frame trailers of 2 main models, MAZ-5000 247G and MZAP 9990. These trailers had a load capacity of 50 to 52 tons. From 1965 to the early 1980s, tractor designers were mainly engaged in rearranging minor parts, strengthening some elements and removing others, as well as simplifying complex and expensive components. The exterior of the cabin and engine compartment changed with each new version. When the possibilities for improvements were exhausted, the production of outdated MAZ-537 models continued, since they met the needs of the military and there was no alternative to them. These tractors were actively used in all units of the Soviet Army and Navy of the USSR, and specialized models were used in strategic missile forces. Multifunctional basic models were supplied to all Warsaw Pact countries, Finland, allied countries of the Middle East, and many countries in Africa and Asia. It is estimated that a total of 8,000 to 10,000 cars of this series were produced. 1. MAZ-537A is a real hero among tractors. It is equipped with a metal welded platform and a winch, which allows it to tow heavy artillery pieces, trailers, and missile systems weighing up to 75 tons. This modification is designed to work both on roads and on rough terrain. A small series of these tractors was produced between 1964 and 1966. 2. MAZ-537V is a unique special purpose truck tractor. It is able to withstand the load on the hitch up to 7 tons less than its counterparts. Initially, this modification was created to transport the unmanned reconnaissance vehicle DBR-1 Hawk SIRD-1 on a 2-axle chassis. The MAZ-537V tractor was produced in small batches according to the requirements of the Ministry of Defense from 1965 to 1985. In addition to transporting UAVs, it was used to tow specialized 2-axle semi-trailers with 8 wheels and containers for UR-105 B-61 missiles, which were part of the A-35 missile defense system. This modification was also used to tow a 2-axle tanker semi-trailer with a capacity of 30,000 liters, TK-30, ATZ-30. 3. MAZ-537G is a real hero among tractors. It is capable of carrying up to 27 tons of cargo due to the increased load on the coupling device, and is equipped with a powerful 15-ton winch. This tractor can work as part of road trains and perform a variety of tasks. It was used to transport heavy military semi-trailers, tow armored vehicles, and powerful missile systems. The KZKT evacuation tractor and the MTP-A4 technical assistance vehicle were created on the basis of the MAZ-537G. This tractor became the basis for new generations of truck tractors. The MAZ-537G is the most mass-produced version which has been produced since 1964. 4. The MAZ-537D is not just a tractor, but a real station wagon. It is equipped with an alternating current generator and can serve as a mobile power plant. The MAZ-537D was designed to transport special semi-trailers of the missile forces. 5. The MAZ-537E is a real hero among truck tractors. It serves in the strategic missile forces and is equipped with an additional power takeoff. This allows it to be used to power various semi-trailers, electric generators, hydraulic pumps, and compressors. This tractor can tow semi-trailers weighing up to 68 tons like its counterpart MAZ-537G, and as part of road trains, its total weight can reach 90 tons. One of the modified versions of this tractor serves in the Super Heavy Multi-Link Transport and Loading Truck Train 15T284. There he not only tows, but also acts as a pusher, as well as an additional source of energy. This road train carries containers with RT-23 intercontinental missiles. 6. MAZ-537L, KZKT 537L, is a real strongman among airfield tractors. It is capable of towing aircraft weighing up to 200 tons. 7. KZKT 537P is a powerful tow truck of missile systems. It has a body with an awning and seating for personnel. The MAZ-537 tractor is a legend of Soviet engineering. The creation of the MAZ-537 tractor became an important milestone in the development of the domestic automotive industry and allowed the USSR to take a leading position in the production of heavy trucks. Today, This tractor remains a symbol of power and reliability, embodying the achievements of Soviet engineering. Its rich history and outstanding characteristics make the MAZ-537 an example of quality and durability. I would like to express my admiration for this tractor and thank its creators. MAZ-537 deserves respect and attention not only from specialists, but also from everyone who is interested in the history of technology and the development of the automotive industry. That's it. Thanks for your attention.